Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Kim. I'm really glad you're here. Today I'm going to be talking again about some Doordash Growing Pains. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you're new here, welcome. The last, I want to say month, maybe longer, but there's been app crashes. The DoorDash app just stops working. It either pauses your Dash constantly, or you can't log in, or it's just completely down altogether. It's very frustrating. So I know it's part of this huge growth that DoorDash is undergoing right now, and they're taking on all these new markets and changing the app, and I think they're just doing too much at once. But I hope the problems are solved soon. This app just seems to go down so much. I multi-app, thank goodness, so I can still make money when that app goes down. Luckily, I have not been caught mid-delivery when it goes down. I mean, I have in the past, but not in the last month or so. So that's good. I feel sorry for the Dashers that, you picked up the food and you have no idea where to take it, or, that sort of thing. Or you've delivered the food, but you can't mark that you've delivered it. That would be bad too, I guess. Anyways, I do Grubhub, and I've started trying Uber Eats again. I have gotten a couple good ones on Uber Eats. I'm really kind of shocked. Most of them are really bad, like really low, but I have had some decent ones, so that's kind of exciting. So I do have those other apps to do if DoorDash crashes. But if for those of you who only do DoorDash, this could be a bad thing. Anyways, yeah. Growing pains for DoorDash for sure. I hope that they put more money and attention into the app. I know that they're spending probably the bulk of their energy trying to grow, but they need to have the app working, because it's not only bad for us Dashers, it's bad for the customers, and ultimately it's bad for them. They're losing money. If someone doesn't get their food, they're going to have to refund it. And if they can't make sales for an hour because the app's down for an hour, that's a lot of lost income. Have you ever looked at Down Detector? It's a pretty good indicator of what's going on. So it basically shows you the last 24 hours for any site. I just looked up DoorDash, but there's a lot of sites you can look up on there. And it basically shows you how many outages are reported. So this screenshot was taken today, June 25th, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is from 2 o'clock on the 25th through back, so 2 o'clock on the 24th. And you can see that yesterday afternoon there was a lot of outages, because look at all this. Like here, it's probably working pretty good. I mean, people can, like right now I could click that I have a problem with DoorDash. Even if, it's my phone's problem, it might not be DoorDash. So you have to keep that in mind. But there's definitely something going on here. So if you're having issues, just go to this website real fast and you can kind of see. You can also go to the Outage History. It'll give you some stuff there. So here's what I said. Even if there are problems listed on the down detector, doesn't mean the app is actually down. It just means that someone has reported it as being down. That person could be having issues with their phone, their Wi-Fi, etc. So even though all these times are listed as problem times, that's probably not accurate. You know what I mean? But if it's a huge spike, chances are it's probably a real problem going on. So I clicked on that outage history, and that's what this came up. So 624, 828. And this will just keep scrolling. There's more. You can pick different months and everything. I just kind of picked the last, whatever, this 8 days or whatever. But it shows all the different times when they think that there was actually an outage. And it might have only been for a minute, but these could have been long ones. I don't really know. So it kind of looks like 5:56 is a time, that 5:56 p.m. I'm not sure if this is what time zone this is. But look at 5:56, 5:56, 5:56. Something's going on then. Anyways, so I just wanted to show this to you so you could look it up next time there's an outage. So there were 3 major outages that I'm aware of in the last week. These were not quick up and down outages, but these outages lasted over an hour. These were disruptive, enough that I closed the app and ran Grubhub instead. If you keep trying to log in and it tells you your password's wrong, or one of them I could get in and it just kept pausing me immediately. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I just usually close them if it gets that, because if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. So, I'll run Grubhub instead, or, Uber Eats. Like I said, Doordash is losing money during these outages. Customers don't get their food during the outage, and Dashers lose income. So we're all losing. Doordash really needs to take this seriously and fix the app, and concentrate more on keeping the app up and running. Don't need to change it constantly. I know they're playing with different pay, different this, different that. They just need to get it solid, working consistently, because this could be a big problem moving forward. If people get frustrated enough and they stop ordering, or the restaurants, they get stuck with all this food, and then they're going to lose Dashers, because, if you can't rely on the app working, you're going to stop using it. As DoorDash grows, they need to slow down and focus on making sure the platform works. Like I said, DoorDash has added many new retailers and grocery stores. They're constantly making changes with the app. A lot of back-end things. We don't notice on the front everything that's being changed, but I am sure they are making tons of things on the back end, because that's what they do. That's what these companies do. But they need to keep the app up and running. In the event of an outage, hopefully they find a way to quickly revert back to a known good version so that business can go on. It's an automated process. Well, I shouldn't say that. It should be an automated process. As soon as something goes down, it should alert someone. Someone there should know it's down. I would think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would think somebody there knows, hey, there's a problem. We have too much traffic. We need more bandwidth. We need this. We need that. Whatever the problem is, they should be able to quickly switch gears and fix the problem. Let's just hope. Like I said, I don't know personally how the DoorDash app is managed or run or programmed, or even what country it's done. But I hope that they take this seriously and get it fixed, because DoorDash is an awesome company. I really love DoorDash. I love almost everything about it. There are some things obviously I would change, but having this frustrating app is really hard when you're out there trying to make money. And like I said, if you're stuck with an order, that's bad. If you're it's just bad customer service all around. And we can't even contact the customers during the time when it's down. So it's not like we can contact them and say, hey, the app's down, send me your address, I'll bring you the food, or whatever. We have no way of contacting the customer when the app is down. So, that's bad. Anyways, I'm sure they'll get it together. I'm sure they will fix the problems. But right now, it's just kind of frustrating, and I just wanted to share that. If you have any suggestions or information about the outages recently, how has it affected you? Have you noticed yourself being paused? When the app was acting up, did it just pause you as soon as you logged in and unpause, and then it would just automatically repause you? Was that happening to you? Or did you get that error where it looks like your password was bad? Like it kept asking you for your password over and over? Or did the app just crash entirely? How did you experience it? Let's talk about it. Maybe we can come up with a solution. Anyways, thanks so much for listening, and I hope that you're having a great day, night, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.